Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more UberRussia in Europa Universalis IV. So we are very, very hopeful that the patch that just came out today, in fact, did not break my save. We'll see. One thing that has definitely changed substantially since the last patch, and was also quite undocumented, is that the way that terrain supply limit is, well, the way that supply in general is calculated has been adjusted. It used to be way, way different. I had a bug report complaining about how terrain did not affect supply. And all of a sudden now supply is affected by terrain, which means that all of our really, really low supply provinces up here that used to be like 4, 5, 6, like around there, are now 16, 18, like really, really high. Also, you can see that if you actually have a fort, do we have any fort level? Let's see the fort mode. Fort map mode. The Earth Rampart is actually increasing supply now. It wasn't in the previous patch. It's very strange. So, anyway, we'll see. We'll see if it kind of nerfs my strategy a little bit, because the enemy is going to have a lot of supply. Winter should still be pretty harsh on them, and most importantly, what really is penalizing about winter is just that it increases the base attrition rate. I mean, even if you are under supply, winter will still make you suffer 1, 2, or 5% increased attrition, regardless of the supply limit. And, you know, that's kind of how our other modifiers work. We already have, like, what is it? We have, do we have full defensive yet? Almost. Well, when we have it, we're going to have 1, plus 1 from the siege, plus 2 from our base ideas. So, it'll still be good. I'll admit, it's been a few days since I played this last. We're falling behind on a lot of things. We got our missionary strength. We are colonizing. We're trying to convert Yugen right now. Also, I'm really nervous to find out if the game is just gonna... Oh, wait, well, that went to 0 for a second there. Apparently we have 0 opinion with all the countries until you hover over it, and then it doesn't... Okay, that's kind of terrifying. Hopefully the AI doesn't make any decisions based on that 0. We'll see. It's been known to happen. Kazan is at negative... No, never mind. They're positive 140 opinion. That's good. Okay. They are still rebellious. They view us as an unjust tyrant, and we are currently in the process of annexing Perm, which is going to take until June of next year. So if we can survive for 1 year, maybe Kazani Liberty Desire will go down. Their trust toward us could be better. And in the meantime, I also do want to continue improving relations with Nogai, because I don't want to lose them as an ally. They're our bestest buddy in the whole wide world. Now, the other thing that's changed, and this is it's a very big change, I think. I don't know that it's really been thought out well, and if it's actually going to stay in its current incarnation. But looting, as we know it, is gone. That whole, like, taking an army through hostile territory and taking all of their ducats, buckets and buckets of ducats, is no longer possible. In order to loot a province now, you have to actually siege it down. And upon sieging it, this is what's really weird about it. And I don't get it. Like, before we play, I know people probably want me to just, like, hey, just dive in, just play the game, right? Because if you're watching this in the playlist, or you're watching it every day as it comes out, you're probably thinking, hey, just, you know, shut up, just play the game. But I gotta talk about it, because the patch just came out. This is important, right? So, looting as it used to be that you could only loot provinces that you had no military, no adjacency to, via military access. So, for instance, if I'm fighting Muscovy, I could not loot Hungary because I've got military access in polar ice. Right? This is my land, I've got military access there, therefore I can't loot this. So the idea behind that was that if you moved an army in there to siege it, you would siege it down, you would then have adjacency occupation, and then you'd move into the next province, and you'd have no more further, you couldn't loot these ones. Right? So the thing was, and again, I honestly, my truest honest opinion about this is that it's about design intentions of different people. When the game first came out, a year and a half ago, and looting was introduced, it was being made primarily under the lead development of Johan Anderson. And I think that he probably had a bigger impact on the looting decisions then than Wiz does, who is now the project lead. So I just think it's a difference in opinion in like what the strategy is for looting. But the disadvantage to looting was that if you actually moved in and looted this province, it would increase the net, the amount of max attrition. It could increase max attrition by 5, kind of like being in a severe winter. But then that, like, in 1.9, just got removed. And then the 5 attrition penalty for looting was gone. And then it was just the, you know, reduced goods production, reduced taxation, increased recruitment time and all that crap, plus you got the 10 ducats or whatever it was. You know, 1 times base tax worth of ducats. So here's the thing that's silly about it. Now, you can't loot until you do the siege. Now, you actually siege the province, and now you end up with that 5% increased maximum. Well, you actually, no, that's not true. The 5% increased attrition thing is still gone. But things like recruitment time are going to affect the province, and it affects the province for a year now instead of for 6 months, which is an interesting change. I would have actually expected it to be even longer, like 5 years or something, but I don't know. You still get 2 whole ducats if we were to loot this province, and it takes so long now. You're going to lose more money to attrition during the siege than you could possibly gain from actually looting it. I just feel like if you're going to change it that much, just scrap the whole thing altogether. But anyway, that's enough talking about it. Let's play the game a bit. I apologize if you were expecting me to play right away, but we have 12 hull force limit, 5 naval force limit. It's kind of crazy. Apparently we have global empire. Okay. We're just unpause the game, Arumba. Good lord. Look at what you're saying, right? Monthly autonomy change minus... Whoa. Whoa. That got doubled. I distinctly remember having 0.7. And it was a weird number where it would like it showed it was 0.02, 0.05, 0.07, like 0.1. But this got doubled. Sweet. Drunken buffs. We got some buffs. Monthly autonomy changes even stronger. So is war exhaustion. Sweet, dude. Awesome. Also, spread of discoveries got turned back on. We're still not sure, of course, if the patch is going to break this save. But yeah, spread of discoveries for colonial nations is now enabled. Because we're Western tech, we should totally know about what Western tech countries know about. So that's cool. Anyway. Yeah, Perm is a vassal of our country, but we need to integrate them closer into our society. We're working on it. We're trying here. How's our colonization process going? Currently coring something. Now, there have been a lot of complaints in the forums about the game running poorly, and are we actually in... Well, we have 5 score. No, we're not in 5th place. We have 5 score. 5 whole score. Colonists. Colonies. So we're pretty early in the process of getting another colony going. We're still powering through military ideas, but there's really no reason to not take administrative tech. Unless, of course, we need those points to core something. Might as well wait till January in case somebody else pulls another tech level ahead of us. We get another 5% discount. It's not like it's going to benefit us going from, you know, 3 techs behind to 2 techs behind. No big deal there. Iron will now be produced. Apparently gold is far less likely if you play as a colonial nation, or sorry, a custom nation and you have colonization or whatever. So it's a good thing we got the gold when we could. Yep, okay, Castile just totally took over Aragon. Sweet. Well, they've already basically eaten all of Aragon, so it doesn't really matter. We didn't even know about Aragon until a second ago, so I guess that's fine. The Ottomans are currently being sieged by the Mamluks. How is this possible? What a strange world we're in. Ooh, hey! I like this event. Vladimir has begun a thorough revision of our country's military structure. While officers are still drawn from the nobility, the peasants and townspeople are conscripted into other ranks. Regular drilling has been introduced and a powerful fleet established. Excuse me? A powerful fleet? Okay. With hundreds of battleships, galleys, and other crafts. What? We don't even know what a boat looks like, let alone what hundreds of them would be like. We're clearly not going to reform the Navy. That'd just be stupid. We're going to take, well, I mean, it is Diplotech, which we don't really care about. Yeah, we're obviously going to just reform the army. Military tech cost goes down by a ton. And we can power out another one of these guys. Land maintenance goes down by a little bit. I really want that stronger global government now. I'll help out quite a bit. What are we doing on autonomy anyway? We've got 69% in polar ice. Somebody call Northern Lion. We got a little bit of rebellion stuff. And we finished integrating that guy. Alright, we've incorporated them. Good. Ottomans will annul all treaties with Hejaz. They will pay ducats. Or Sangali just pieced out the Ottomans. That's right. Protect our brethren in sky. Okay, well that is our core. It's currently being converted, which is why that is an available mission. We can also form the Russian nation now if we really wanted to. Country changes to Russia. We would change ideas, I believe. But we would gain a claim on the Russian region. Probably not going to want to do that. Let's see. Could we attack Muscovy? Could we beat them? They have 26,000 troops to our 14. We are over our force limit because we have abysmal force limits. Do we have any mercenaries? We do not. Let's just fire 2 infantry. And let's see how Kazan feels about us now. Liberty desires come down a little bit. All vassals' power relative to liege is a little bit less than it was a second ago. We've just received some information about Songhai down in South America. Sorry, South Africa. We'll repay our loans whenever possible. Would you please stop disliking me? So I think aside from like colonization and maybe improving relations with our bestest friend in the whole world, Nogai, and maybe eventually attacking like Sibir or something, I just want to colonize and not die. Well, almost a whole year ago I said we might as well take Admin Tech 8, and never did. My king, Kazakh, broke their treaty of support for independence of Kazan. Well, that's good. Good. Glad to hear that. You are threatened by me. Well, that's good. You are still disloyal, but not by nearly as much. Still feel like we should probably... Oh, look at that. We still have a lot of aggressive expansion. But we're losing declared war, we're losing was it war, we're losing our aggressive expansion, annex vassal, like it's all getting better. Would you like to do anything else? We already have roll ties. Could totally make you into a march. Nah. Rebel Uprising has finally hit 50%. I know I'm playing very slowly in this video. You gotta give me a break. It's been a few days. I've been playing lots of City Skylines and I don't remember exactly what I was trying to do in this game, so I'm trying to get my bearings straight. Defensive mentality is something I'm very excited about. That 33% fort defense is super, super powerful. One thing that I was a little bit annoyed to discover is that even though they did patch supply limit, they did not patch the local defensiveness that you get from terrain. I was really expecting that to be the case. It still says local defensiveness 25%, so you should have 25% increased fort defense, but you don't. You don't get any bonus. And it's not just because we're not at war, because no one's sieging it. I tested it. You don't get anything. Which is annoying. How much do we still owe? 50 ducats. That's not too bad. Are we currently converting something right now? I think we are. Yay, Yugen. Papal State will annul all treaties with some guy. Missionary. 94%. Sweet. Being able to convert a Sunni province. Priceless. Rebel faction. I really feel like this tooltip should be updated. It should show the actual provinces that have revolt risk. This will change pretty rapidly. Is that? Hopefully that's one of the main problem provinces. It is. Excellent. So, hey, do we want to gain mercantilism? Sure. And the conversion is successful. A lot of people have just dishonored their alliance. So, Varigansk has a little bit of revolt risk. It is one base tax. I think we probably should just raise the autonomy. Not even worry about it. Can we convert another province, I wonder? 50 months to now convert it. Goldschlager is Sunni. I think I'm going to wait 8 months or so and let this tick back down to 0 before we start the next one. Even though it's unlikely for a rebellion to actually fire if there's only one province with some revolt risk, I just don't like the idea of starting a conversion with somebody at 80%. Doesn't seem smart, you know? Our advisors' buildings and ideas reduce it by 0.1. That's kind of nice. So inflation's on the rise, but not by as much as it could be. Stay calm and take pride. Regimental pride. Our men are proud of their regiments at the best of times, but these days their pride knows no bounds. Sweet. We're very good at drinking liquor. National land maintenance modifier minus 25%. So, hot damn, we've got minus 35% maintenance costs right now. It's pretty good. And also repay that loan soon. actually making money despite colonizing, despite everything. I'm very happy to see that it wasn't hard to patch my mod pack to make it work. Okay, rebel factions are at 10%. Let's wait till February 1st. We'll start our next conversion. You know, Goldschlager would probably be the one to convert. Where's Goldschlager? Yeah, I mean, we could get some more gold production. Get rid of the intolerance. That would be nice. Of course, that'd just give us even more inflation, but still. Alright, let's go ahead and get that started. Poland has changed their capital. So we got some stuff going on. Not much that we really need to get involved with. Our land force limit hasn't changed. We're getting all kinds of pop-ups about countries that I'm really not that interested in. And yet they're still coming. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep them. Thank goodness we've got this amazing leader, King Vladimir. He's already 50 though, which stinks. He's gonna die so soon. You know he will. The rival of a rival. Make Poland like us. Well, you still have the personal union. Poland could get quite strong. Problem is that we're Jews. And as we've discovered in this campaign, nobody likes the Jews. We're just... No one likes us at all. We shouldn't be Jewish. We should totally be Orthodox. I actually quite like Patriarch Authority. I feel like Patriarch Authority is one of the few modifiers that's actually kind of engaging. Kind of like the way that piety works as a Muslim. I enjoy playing as Sunni as well. So Muscovy's got 29k troops, but between we and our vassal, we've actually got 22 as well. Muscovy is allied with Denmark and Georgia, though. You are probably quite weak. Let's sort by country name. Aver. Kazakh. Kazakh and Kazan. Only 5,600 troops. You know what? Now might be the time to attack you. We could totally take Sibir and, you know, convert that. This one, maybe. Might be able to convert a 3-base tax without too much problem. Let's see. Goldschlager's 2. Our other improper province was up here. The Jewish. I like that. It's 1-base tax. I mean, at least that one. Maybe we take that one too. We'd have to fight those rebels. It's probably about time for that. Do we have a claim on this? We should probably get one. We'll bring back both diplomats, start fabricating the claim on Sibir, which is not their capital. I think we could take them. Denmark has collapsed. Well, now we know Muscovy's ally is quite weak. And between Nogai and Kazan, I wonder if we would even need to do anything. We just attacked Sibir. Don't attack Kazakh. They would actually bring in the Golden Horde. I think we'd be fine. They are subject of Kazakh. Kazakh's weak. Golden Horde. We should do our due diligence. Let's check them out. G is less than M. I should know that. Golden Horde. 16k. That's actually pretty significant. Well, we haven't done anything drunken or anything recently, but let's get started. Oh wait, no guy won't help. Distant war. Drunken diplomatic reputation -10. Okay, looks like our annexed subjects penalty is really hurting us here. We gotta wait another 8 years for that to go away. You sure? Why do we have aggressive expansion with our ally? How'd that happen? Well, I guess we spent some Diplo points. Look at that, we're actually ahead of time on that. And I'd like to maybe build some temples and stuff. We do have a lot of accepted culture, so it's 1.05 in most provinces. On the other hand, we could build earth ramparts, which are always good. Yeah, we gotta go with the earth. We gotta go with the thing. Why is this one so low? Oh, the autonomy is horrible. Well, let's upgrade Temple and Belvedere. We'll go with that. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the whole looting changes and all that. It'll probably take effect. We'll see it in the next video when we attack somebody. But I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. So, look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you then.